Hi, I'm Kat from Oh Hi DIY. Welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is doing really well on lockdown, staying safe, washing your hands because we are where we are in this crazy situation. So I thought I'd do a little video to show you how to style joggers in different ways. So if you follow me on Instagram, you will know that I put a post up the other day that talks about how I have never been a fan of joggers. I think I've only ever worn joggers if in PE at school, and once that I had a pair that were entirely covered in black sequins. Other than that, I'm not about that life. If I am comfy, I'm in my pyjamas or I'm dressed. There's been no in between. But with being at home more, having to work from home, I've gotten bored with the jogger life. And let me tell you, if you don't already know, they are just warmer pyjamas that are acceptable to wear outside. It's been a revelation, absolute revelation. So now I have about 100 pairs. But the thing that I do like about joggers, and this is the bit that I never got on board with, is that you can actually wear them so that they look quite stylish. Obviously you still look comfy, but you don't have to look just like an absolute scruff, which is kind of what I thought about them before, I'm not gonna lie. So, I'm going to show you the different kind of ways that you can style them to just make it feel like you've made more of an effort than you have, even though effectively you are still wearing your pyjamas. So let's crack on. Obviously this is my first outfit, so I will put some little clips in of full length, because obviously you can't see me full length because I'm making this for YouTube. And as you can see, if you've watched any of my other videos, I'm trying different locations around my house. So this is my bedroom. I've tried in the lounge, I've tried in the hall, I've tried in the kitchen. So if you have watched my other videos and you've got a favourite location, then let me know where you prefer in film. But this is where we are for now. So we'll start on this outfit. So number one, I'm going to wear these joggers all the way through because I'm going to show you how easy it is to style one pair of joggers in lots of different ways. These are my current favourite pair of joggers. They are quilted, so I can't get too close because the bed is right here, but you can see the quilted. They're super soft, the jersey's really nice. They've got a drawstring waist, which is nice because you can just keep them nice and high. I really like wearing joggers here around my waist, just because that's kind of the shape I like. I'm really tall, so if I draw myself in at the waist, it just gives that illusion of that I'm slightly thinner than I am, because lockdown has meant that I've eaten a lot of rubbish. Sorry about it. Yeah, eating way too much. Way too much. Anyway, enough. That's why joggers are also good, because they're loose fitting. So back to the joggers. These joggers are quilted joggers and they are from ASOS. They're also available in petite. I don't know if they're going to do them in tall, but I am 5'7", although I've said before that I shop as if I'm 5'9" because I've got weird proportions, and they're just about long enough actually from the standard range. If you wanted them to be a bit baggier at the bottom or you're really tall, then you probably would need tall ones. And then my first recommendation for joggers is wear them with a tight fitting top. So I love wearing joggers with a bodysuit. So this one is from Misguided. This one is a tall one because I've recently not been getting on so well with bodysuits, and I tried one that's a bit taller, but I think that's because I put a bit of weight on, so they're a bit tighter. But this is a knitted bodysuit, so you know, it keeps you nice and warm. I find working from home, being sat in the kitchen on my computer, it's a lot colder than being in the office or being at home in the lounge. So something a bit thicker, nice and fitted, long sleeves. And also another tip is colour coordinate. For some reason it just looks like you've made more of an effort, and this like neutral colour obviously is quite on trend, so the whole look goes together pretty well. So I'll link all of the items in my video in the comments below, so check those out. So we'll move on to the next outfit, and for this I'm going to do a little change. So my next change, I'm just going to change into this white t-shirt, because I'm going to style it in two different ways just with just this plain white t-shirt. So this again is from ASOS. It was only cheap. It's called their basic tee, I think. Again, I'll link it below. So I am just going to change my top, so hang on 1 second. Okay, so I've changed into the t-shirt. You could just get away with this, obviously, a nice plain t-shirt. I do think the joggers are a little bit more dressy because they've got sort of interest fabric, and the sand just does make them nicer for me, I think. However, though, we're not going to stop there. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to show you, I got this from Misguided, and this is a beautiful, should have left it on the hanger, beautiful long line cardigan, so it goes right down to the ankles. It's this really nice peach colour, and clashes with my hair a bit now, it's pink. But can you see, just throw that on, and again it just looks nice and snuggly, really warm, but also just looks a little bit more, just a little bit more like you've made an effort. And also the best thing about these kind of looks is whilst they do look good just as joggers and as a full length look, on video calls, which I've got to do a lot for work now, I'm working from home, people can't tell that you're wearing joggers. So effectively you're just wearing a t-shirt and a cardigan, absolutely fine in your own house, right? No one needs to know. But I think the colour palette works well together, and this is a really, really nice cardigan. I really like how long it is. I love a long line cardigan. It looks, I'll show you, put a little clip here so you can see, but I think it looks really nice with the fullness of the joggers at the bottom, and looks quite nice, you know, with big chunky trainers. This is an outfit that could easily go out of the house with you and no one will give you a second look. So again, it's all about, for me, not necessarily everyone, but for me it's all about dressing joggers up a little bit so they're still super comfy and just ultra casual, but so that I still feel nice, because I really don't like, so I don't like feeling like I've not made an effort. So obviously we all have days where I don't do my hair, don't put my makeup on. If I don't do that, I like my clothes to be nice. Conversely, if I stay all day in my pyjamas, often I put makeup on just to give it that bit of something. And that's what I like with the joggers. I like that I can make them into something that I'm happy wearing and I wouldn't mind people seeing me wearing. Obviously no one's going to see me because we're on lockdown. That's not really the point though. Anyway, let's move on. So, going to keep the t-shirt on and take the cardigan off, which is good because today is a super hot day and wearing a cardigan ain't no fun, and I can't have the windows open because I'm filming a video and people are still driving about and making quite a lot of noise outside. So, back to this look. Next thing, stay with me, is wearing a suit jacket. So this is a yellow suit jacket from ASOS. I think I actually got this last summer, but there are loads of pastel coloured suit jackets available at the minute. And, you know, this is actually a really smart look. Again, video calls, looks like you've made lots of effort because you're wearing a nice jacket. But also, it goes well, again, the yellow goes nicely with sort of the neutral tone of the joggers. And if you put some heels on with this, this is like an actual look that I would wear to work. Not even lying. So again, I'll show you it styled with heels so you can see. Maybe you wear heels in the house, I definitely don't. But, you know, if you did, this is a look to make you feel really nice. So yeah, I'm absolutely down with this. This is a good one. I also really like the sunshine yellow. There's something about it that just makes me happy as a colour. Is that just me? Probably it's just me. But, you know, it's nice. I love pastels, as you can tell by my hair at the minute. Okay, so moving on. What do I have next? Okay, so again, going down the kind of smarter vibe, what I'm going to give you next is a shirt. So this one's a bit of a rogue choice, and I've seen some other people wear joggers this way, and I do really like the look of it. So I'm going to show you. So this is a Lazy Oaf shirt. This is actually super old, so it's just a long line shirt, an oversized long line shirt. You can get these from anywhere. You can get it from Primark. You could wear your husband's shirts, that kind of thing. But I will put this on for you now and show you how it looks over the joggers. Okay, so for this one you do kind of need a full length shot interspersed of it because you can't really tell, but it does just, you know, it does feel a bit weird, and probably, you know, being brutally honest, that this shirt and these pants don't go together so well, but this is the only long line shirt that I've got, so I just wanted to show you the overall vibe of it. And I didn't want to change my joggers, so actually if this was with black joggers, which I've also got, that would look loads better, and again with heels that would make actually quite a dressy look, or you could just slum it with trainers. When I do the full length shot I might do it with both colours of joggers just so that you can see the difference, but it is another go-to option. You've still got joggers on, and also I've seen styling wise, I'm not so sure about this, so I'm just going to do it, but I did see someone who did this and had one side tucked in and one side tucked out. I think it was ASOS Cat on Instagram. So Cat with a K, not with a C like me. So I don't know what you think about that, but I've just done it. Alright, so moving on again. So we've got two more things to show you. The next thing is another bodysuit. So this is also from ASOS. And it's just this cream knitted bodysuit, but it's got these really nice puff shoulders and balloon sleeves, which is a huge trend at the minute. Again, I like it because it's a jumper, because I get cold so easily, so in my loungewear I really like to be warm, and it's quite nice when you're wearing joggers to feel warm with something tight on, rather than having to wear like big baggy stuff, like big baggy jumpers over the top, because I do still like to feel, you know, a bit sexier. I don't want my husband to think that I've sort of metamorphosised into Waynette slob or whatever, so still trying to make some effort, even though I really want to wear joggers just every minute of every day. So I'll try this one on now. Okay, so you can see that again it's just something a bit different to where I've got a really bad habit of doing that with my sleeves. But you can see they've got really nice big bat wings, sort of balloon sleeves, puffy shoulders, which is the trend, and the cream and the sand look really nice together, and again it's just something a little bit different, just to make it that little bit dressier and that bit more like you've made an effort. Do you know, every time I look at these joggers I just love them so much. I've also got them in grey, like a grey marl, which is part of the Delilah Bell style edit on ASOS, and I bought the jumper and didn't really check if the joggers were in stock. This was only a few weeks ago, because again I was at that point where I wasn't so down with joggers, but the jumper looked really nice, like grey quilted. And then I was like, oh my god, actually when it came, because it's so soft and really snuggly, that I was like, I need the joggers, I need to get them. And they weren't there, and I was devastated, and I thought they'd sold out, and every day I checked for quilted joggers, hoping that like one had come back in stock. And then I saw these in petite, and I was like, oh, they're a different colour, but they're quite nice, but petite, absolutely not. And then these came in, and then the grey ones came into stock. They'd never been in stock, and then the grey ones came in stock, so I ordered them both, and I haven't looked back. I bought them in a 10 and a 12, because like I said, I've put a bit of weight on recently, and probably top end size 10 now, but these are size 10 and these are fine. The 12s were too baggy, but if you do want a bit of a more oversized fit, size up. Alright, now time for the final look, and this is one of my favourites. It's a cropped jumper. So again, if you've seen my Instagram, you know that I like wearing crop jumpers with high-waisted stuff. This is kind of the very sporty, dare I say it, sort of flash dance fame look, which I am absolutely obsessed with. So I will just quickly change into this now. Okay, last one. And so you can see flashing a little bit of skin. Now I really like this because again it draws attention to the kind of cinched in waist area, which is kind of my favourite. I like the sage green. So this is also ASOS, I think. Should have checked before I put it on. No, it's not. No, it isn't. It's from Misguided. And it's got this sort of seam detail here and here. It was part of a co-ord, I think. But again, wasn't into joggers then. So didn't get them, but I like it with the sand. I think these two tones go really well, and sage green is another sort of really nice colour of the season that I've been seeing everywhere. So yeah, this is sort of a good one. Just feel like dancing. Yeah, forget about that, that's getting edited out. So yeah, they're my looks. I hope that you've enjoyed the video and it's given you a bit of inspo for different ways that you can style joggers for working from home, for conference calls, even for going out for your exercise, and when we're finally all allowed to leave our houses, you can still style joggers this way, because I will tell you that I am never going back to not wearing joggers. This is it now for life. So I really hope you've enjoyed this. I really hope you've enjoyed watching the video. It means the absolute world to me that you stuck around this long to watch it. If you did, then please hit the like button, leave me a comment. If you would like to, then subscribe to my channel so you don't miss more videos from me. I'll be back soon with another video. Thank you so much for watching. Stay safe. Bye.